Welcome back to the channel. This is Jay birthday photo giving you my live reaction to the college football selection. So now we're going to talk about the New Year's Six Bowl and the win of the Golden by 7-25 again. And the midday is going to be Georgia and Ohio State in the Peach Bowl. And then Michigan and TCU in the Fiesta Bowl. Those are on New Year's Eve. 5th and 7 are Alabama and Tennessee. Commercial now, so as soon as they come on, we will talk about the New Year Six vote, which gonna be paid on New Year's Eve things. New Year's is on Sunday, and it's my birthday, so that football day. That's in Thursday.
Sponsored by Attorney Trade Savings. Attention all business owners. Did you own a business with 4 or more full-time W-2 employees between October 20th?
So from my day then, the kind of concern about my bum paying the taxes right now.
If your business was impacted,
yeah, as soon as
employees, don't miss out on your opportunity for compensation. There's no cost to apply. Call now for free
what?
Call 1-800-524-2593. 524-2593.
That only name. Yeah. We got
To the College Football Playoff Selection Show, presented by AT&T 5G.
Capital One Bowl Mania, it is back. Big bowl game winner.
I've been making my football mania as soon as the both selections are complete.
Championship Drive, Rankings Reaction, and Championship Drive Bowl Breakdown presented by Capital One. Again, a directive to visit ESPN.com/BowlMania.
That's the thing right there. And the day, so let's get that started here.
2:30 Eastern Time, and as promised, it's about time to bring you the rest of the college football playoff top 25 rankings. Reese Davis, Joey Galloway, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, Greg McElroy in here. Kirk Street was here earlier. Dipped out for an hour, but the guys with some staying power, you were distressed by that little piece of news.
It's still cold in here. I thought when Herbie left, you would turn down the air conditioning. It's still cold.
By the end of this thing, I'm going to feel like Max Duggan felt at the end of the Big Ten.
Just getting beat up. That's all it is. You're a warrior.
Oh, yeah, I get the with that and so the orange bowl gonna be Tennessee and Kansas. I think they got that right because they both are not trying to be funny, but these are interesting matchups. No in the Cup for Tennessee, Kingston coming on a big game of the season in the ACC championship. Right. I mentioned this to my brother. Kingston is in the wrong conference. They feel like a step above the ACC.
And then, well,
Yeah.
hey, but I'm just trying to get Joel the love. It also starts a lot of guys.
Boom. Kingston got 2 losses. South Carolina, and they got blown out to Notre Dame. Tennessee got one loss to South Carolina. The Sugar Bowl is Alabama and Kansas State. Why the Bama game is broken? This is not an easy game for Bama. Although Kansas State, I don't think that the defense is up to the task stopping Biden and company, but we think so. Sugar Bowl is Alabama and Kansas State.
The idea behind that, though, is it's the
Saturday noon, Eastern on New Year's Eve. The right before the Fiesta.
Yeah. Taking over for Adrian Martinez.
Yeah.
So much more explosive. Has a really good understanding of what Colin Klein is doing, Colin plays. They need Malik Mills back on the field. 12 championship game, wide receiver, big time playmaker.
Right, I'm not surprised you haven't played, by the way.
Well, you also have to wonder.
Don't forget Kansas. Kansas State is the winner of the Big Deal. The Cotton Bowl, Tulane and USC. I feel sorry for Tulane. That's January 2nd, so Monday at 1 o'clock Eastern is Tulane again, USC. It's a bad matchup for Tulane. I think even though USC defense is not the best, I feel like USC and the Cotton Bowl. I don't know if I love it for Tulane. But they can widen and not throw up in big ball game. They could go back and forth, but I believe USC and Tulane is a good matchup.
Wins the New Year's Six Bowl. And notice, these games are.
the rowboat overway on the rowboat. Utah and Penn State, the January 2nd, 5 Eastern time.
Sensational battle.
Yeah.
Go against Sam Darnold
Penn State they've been all year. Their only two losses are to the two teams in the playoff, Ohio State and Michigan. And Utah been there already. That year was a throughout.
Chris Felica back with us now. And Bear, sometimes you get into these New Year's Six,
So,
absent
they were announced,
so many involved in it this year with Tennessee elevating Tulane for the
then,
Utah going back wanting to prove a point. It seems like maybe there's a little more juice around some of the New Year's Six games than you might anticipate.
No, there certainly are. And
so, interesting that where Alabama candidate think they're not an easy game.
Tulane certainly is scalable and healthy. Will not get many stops in that game. So I'm curious to see what the total
USC and Tulane,
I can't wait to see what the odds
and then Utah and Penn State.
Kansas State, because this stuff is going to open a
Those are big bowl game now.
You're not going to have a ton of guys. And against a team we saw yesterday, the Big 12 championship game, that can beat Alabama and win a New Year's Six bowl. I can't wait to see what the number is for this game because I think Kansas State, it's Kansas State or pass. I mean, maybe you can bet Alabama to reduce number, but the way this game's going to open up on the odds board, knowing what we know about what's happened in the past about Alabama players getting up, not being able to get up for this game, Kansas State's going to be an awfully attractive side, I think, of that sugar bowl.
And Bear, just to clarify, I think what he's saying is highly likely, but it's not as if it's been official.
Correct.
We've heard from Nick Saban earlier, and he said that he hoped that players would choose to create value for themselves. There's some who've already created a lot of value for themselves. They might want to guard that value. We'll see. We'll see how that unfolds. It's a great point there for sure. You guys ready to look at the rest of the rankings? Yeah. Got a little bit of a hint
There
of
was
some of
one I
them.
saw next to, did I see the 11 next to Penn State after they were 8th last week? I just want to make
Maybe
sure.
probably have Kansas State and Utah maybe
Utah
move ahead of them.
But they got 3 spots. I'm just curious to see how this
So
thing's going to
people always say drop 3 spots. Sometimes you have to remember it's not dropping, it's people moving ahead.
Ohio State did play also, and they went up on
Yeah, there you go. All right, let's college football playoff top 25.
21 to 25, Notre Dame, Mississippi State, North Carolina State, Troy was worse than one. And then UTSF 75 again. Notre Dame, Mississippi State, and PJ, Troy, and UTSA. UTSA. That one.
That's a heck of a football team. I'm glad it's getting some recognition.
UTSA, dude, really good. But I, to be clear, neither of us have a team. Being ranked. Do you agree?
19 South Carolina. UCLA number 18, 7-1. 17 LSU and 15 Tulane moving too fast.
Two straight games, they look like the offense of Spencer Sanders we expected to see.
Well, and clearly the best team in Louisiana, Tulane.
I'm sorry.
Okay, and then the best team in Louisiana clearly is.
boy. No one will react.
If LSU beats Texas A&M heading into the SEC, they beat Georgia, they in 2 losses.
What is this if and but? Come on, man.
Back in January, that yes, Giants 2013 over the Commanders in the third quarter.
Especially at that point in the season.
Eagles
Not good.
making the Titans 15 at Oregon, 14 in Oregon State, for the State 13, Washington 12, and Penn State number 11.
Season with losing those games in the middle. You know what I mean? They started off with a great win against LSU, and then they go through a season and lose 3 in the middle. But that is a team that's moving forward. I think Mike Norvell has that team finally put up some confidence.
How about Washington, too? I mean, Kalen DeBoer's first year goes out, gets an impact transfer in Michael Penix. Now, think about this. I mean, that's going to be a destination for guys that are saying, hey, I want to go play in that offense, right? Put a bunch of numbers up and play against some defenses that are a little bit
How
gettable.
about the Pac-12? 106 teams ranked. This is traditionally the weakest Power 5. 6 straight years now they're missing out on the college football playoff because of what happened in the Pac-12 championship game with USC losing. But a lot of good teams in that conference. Numbers beside their name.
You know what? Real quick, you look through
The end of that one, USC team, Jarvin Face, 9 Kansas State, moving up 1, thought they would move up like 2 or 3, but Utah moving at 2, and number 8, and then Kansas is number 7 at 11 and 2.
And to make it click, and you were 1 game away from being in the college football playoff.
There is nowhere go for Kansas losing to South Carolina. None.
Those 2 losses were against. And these teams that came up, as Reese mentioned, I think the committee is saying it matters if you play for a conference championship.
And you know what?
51, Tennessee, Alabama, Ohio State, TCU, Michigan, and Georgia. That's your college football top 25.
Galloway, that's $1 for the Spencer Sanders. Keep this thing in line here. All right, New Year's 6, fun matchup. So many storylines in these, including the South Carolina Bowl with Clemson and Tennessee in the Orange Bowl. But a couple of games you guys want to take a look at. You're calling one of these in the Cotton Bowl. What do you like about this?
Yeah, calling the Cotton Bowl, and it really just excited for Tulane. Their first major bowl berth since 1939. I don't know about you guys, but I wasn't alive then. But they did win a conference championship. Looking at me. They did win a conference championship in 1998, and Coach Willie Fritz, quarterback Michael Pratt did an amazing job at 394 yards in their conference championship game. I.J. Spears, that running back, such a good player. They've got weapons all over the place. Dorian Williams at linebacker.
Yeah,
so, going up against the U.S.
Yeah, now you fit both. Well, now, and the college football playoff was done now.
Bringing in not just a couple guys here and there, but literally revamping his whole offensive defense with the transfer portal. You could see Superman Caleb Williams go out there and make plays. So I'm excited for that.
I had an opportunity to call a Tulane game this year, and the culture that they've built there. 2 wins a year ago.
Yeah.
2 wins to 11-2, and now New Year's 6, and Willie Fritz connected to a lot of those vacancies. They've got a really good coach there in New Orleans leading that team out of the New Year's 6 game. Which one do you have an eye on?
Whoa, Nella, the granddaddy of them all, Rose Bowl. Right? I mean, you're looking at teams coming in right now. Penn State, who I'm excited to see because they're a tough, gritty football team with some really talented young freshman running backs. And they're the team the Big Ten really has hung their hat on that this is why we're so good, because the quality wins over Penn State.
So there you're 18, 13, and I know you said both. I will cover the rest of the bowl game probably on tomorrow. So until then, I hope you all have a good Sunday and enjoy the rest of the day of football.
Reese, I know we're dealing with the 4-teamer today. Don't tell me this doesn't make you guys salivate at what it could be with the 12 that will take effect in the 2024 season. Man, it's going to be good on this day, but I continue to stand on the table. It comes with a cost. You're not, the Michigan-Ohio State thing is not going to be the same as it was. Years gone by, Alabama, LSU, not what they were. Michigan-Ohio State 16. That's not to say this won't be fun. Now, listen, still got one more year under this format, not only this one, but next year as well. Here's how it goes. The top 4 seeded conference champions get 5. So even though UConn's not number 4 in the rankings, they are the 4th highest seeded conference champion. So they would get a bye. Clemson, same deal. They get a bye. Those are the top 4 teams that will play the Bulls in the quarterfinals.
Okay, so the top 4 is by another new
champion is the lowest seeded team, so they get 12, and so on and so forth. And that's how the matchup from being the higher seeded team would have home games. Did you follow all of that policy? You got people at home are going, I already hate that. What do you do?
I go over all that tomorrow, so or Tuesday, so when we focus on college football.
Be a year where you're going to have 1 or 2 champions, not in and they're going to get a spot. And you're going to have years where you're going to have the 4th highest ranked conference champion.
Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sorry you will stay lost. I will not be watching the World Cup number. I don't got a dog in the fight. So, yeah.
Good win. Great job. Go play Tennessee and Neyland.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
They would be the 8 and 9 seed there.
Yeah, we had some rematches in that hypothetical as well, right? Ohio State, Penn State, 3 one-sided, Tennessee